So I've only ever had sleep paralysis once, and that was when I flew back from Australia and was incredibly jet lagged. And
Right.
even knowing what it was, I knew exactly what it was. I knew what I was experiencing. I knew what I had to do. It was still a very unpleasant experience.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. It is important to stress that sleep paralysis is something that some people will occasionally experience. Um, and as I said, it is this. So many of the sleep disorders that we see really represent an overlap between the different stages of sleep. So, for example, sleepwalking represents an overlap between very deep sleep and wakefulness. Um, People acting out their dreams at night similarly represent an overlap between REM sleep, dreaming sleep, and wakefulness. And sleep paralysis really is another illustration of this, because what it shows is that there are aspects of your brain, or areas of your brain, that remain in dreaming sleep, and aspects or different areas of your brain that are awake. Now, in sleep paralysis, it's really only the bits of your brain that are responsible for generating the paralysis that is the characteristic feature of REM sleep that remain on whilst you're fully awake. And so it is that sort of essentially the bleeding in of the motor aspects of your dreaming sleep into wakefulness that result in REM sleep. So anything that disrupts your REM sleep is going to predispose you to sleep paralysis. So typically things like sleep deprivation or irregular sleep patterns, which is why sleep paralysis is often seen in students, for example, because they're drinking until late at night and doing other things. And seems to be sort of relatively rarer in other groups. But there are some other potential causes, like, for example, anxiety, which seems to destabilize REM sleep. Certain medications, drugs like benzodiazepines, which increase muscle relaxation. So there are a number of potential causes, and it is seen sometimes in people who are otherwise entirely normal. So in and of itself, it's not a marker of any underlying disease.
Thanks for watching that clip. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and check out the full episode. All links are in the description. Be nice, be happy, be cool.